Well, I'm back. Sandra, I am a craft techie, or I am a techie crafter. I am back. Today, I just want to share a little bit about some Ditto tips that I have. I guess you all can see I really love this Ditto thing. I am just having a ball. I have gotten to the point where I really don't want to cut out any more paper patterns. I have gotten spoiled with the Ditto. And some of you, it may just be projector sewing. Well, let me just show you a little sample of what I'm making. I don't know if you can see this beautiful fabric that I got from a store here in Chicago called New Rainbow Fabric. So I'm trying to make a top out of it. Well, here's the thing. Looked on Ditto, had a Ditto pattern, and I purchased that because my subscription has run out. And, I really don't mind purchasing because you had to do that anyway. I'm not going to subscribe, because I don't want to subscribe to it. I just want to buy patterns when I want to buy patterns. So I didn't like that one, so I went on simplicity.com and got a butterick pattern, which I'll show you when the project is finished. So got that, took the butterick pattern and put it into PDF Stitcher. If you guys know what that is a free program. Put it in there, did everything, pulled it together. Well, there are these red lines that come in there because this is one of the older patterns. I think I downloaded it in an A4 format. When I projected it through Ditto, that made it more difficult to see because with the big four, you're going to get all sizes pretty much right now until they do something to change their platform for projector patterns. I played around. Finally, I went back into PDF Stitcher and decided I'm going to select the lines and make them a very light gray. As a result, when I projected it again, looked at it also in Adobe Acrobat, the lines were gone. Technically not gone, but I could not see them. So here's tip number one. If you're dealing with a pattern, especially from the big four, that does not have layers, but you want to project it, and it has those red lines, which are the layers that you can't remove in Inkscape, because if you try to remove it in Inkscape, it removes like a whole pattern piece. So go into PDF Stitcher when you upload your file, your PDF, and then when you get to select layers, make sure you select layers because that's what those lines are. It will not affect your pattern lines. And then make it as light as possible, and then you can project it. Tip number two. So I'm in Ditto, I'm projecting it, and because I wanted to project the different pieces, usually with the big four, instead of getting multiple selections to bring over into the workspace, I got one. And so then I had to do the splicing. I'm not the biggest fan of splicing, but this is what I discovered. Because this is a top, I have some extra stickers that I bought from Staples. So what I did was I put one of the stickers, different color totally, on like the dart. And then I put another sticker on like where the arm hole is, or somewhere, so that even when I moved it with the splicing, I could match up my pieces. Mind blowing. I was able to cut it out much easier than I am with the splicing, because sometimes with the splicing, you've got to get those dots just perfect. Now, I'm not saying that it is perfect because they only had 2 yards of this fabric, so I had to do a little bit of finagling. Next week, I'll probably show you the finished project, or when it's finished. But isn't this gorgeous? So, and as you know, I'm plus size. So don't give up on Ditto. I just love Ditto. And as I said, I am so spoiled. I do not want to do any more cutting out of pattern, cutting out the paper, ironing the paper, pinning the paper to the fabric, and then cutting it out, and then marking. I must say, marking is so much easier now, especially for fabrics that are a little bit more difficult. Invest in some chalk for marking. I'm not going to say give up your tracing paper because it just depends on what garment you have, but I love doing it. I love doing it with chalk right from the Ditto. Well, you have a nice day. This is Sandra from I Am a Techie Crafter telling you that I really enjoy Ditto. Guess what, y'all? This is not sponsored by Ditto. This is just me. All right, bye-bye. Happy sewing, happy crafting, happy hobby, whatever you do. Bye-bye.